What up, what up? Today's video's kind of special. He's been growing up doing music. He's been valedictorian in music at Poly. He's been doing a whole bunch of stuff for church. And his name is Robert Faam.
Hey.
So we're doing a ChimeCast in the car like as we always do. We chime in from everywhere. How you doing, man? How you been? You been good?
Yeah, I'm doing good,
Yeah. What's been going on with you?
Nothing much. Just right now, just working.
Yeah.
So I could put some money on the side for the music that we're working on.
You mentioned the music. How's that coming?
Music is going super well right now. But when I first thought about it, using it as in a good way, you know, retire early. And I was like, okay, that's the mindset.
So you say you thought about it. It seemed like you was talking it over with your peoples, and your peoples was like, hey, maybe you can retire. Why not make money in the hobby that you got, huh?
Yeah.
So explain a little something about that.
I love music, like I really do. Music started when I was in high school. You know, all my friends playing the ukulele, and then that was when I first got into playing the ukulele. And every other day, I'm always learning new songs. But I used to watch Alex Iono and William Singe.
Them are YouTubers, huh?
Yeah, YouTubers.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Who inspired you to do music? Like, who's your inspiration? Like, what artist?
I have one, but I do have multiple though. Bruno Mars, Michael Jackson. Whoever follows Michael Jackson, it would be Usher, Neo, Chris Brown.
Wow.
They're all my influences. And dancing.
That's the elite right there.
Dancing, it first started in elementary. All of us in the school, all the security thought we were fighting, but we made a big old circle, and when we would go dance inside the circle, you know, just hang loose. And they'll break it up. We're like, man, you're killing it. You're killing the vibe. So yeah, that's I did start in dare dance in elementary, so that's where I got my dancing from.
Tell your viewers, tell your fans, what are you working on? What type of music you working on?
Right now we're working on pop, reggae, R&B, and a little bit. I'm still working on soul.
So a little more international.
Yeah, more like international outlook.
And how's that coming along?
You know what? Working on these genres, I was like, damn, because it was almost similar to Bruno Mars, because his thing, he called it orthodox, because when he first gave it to the industry, they're like, oh, these songs are everywhere, and they're like, we don't know how to sell this, and so they're like, okay, so we're gonna call this orthodox because the industry called it orthodox. And looking now, the album is blowing up. They're like, damn.
So you mentioned Bruno Mars, so you're like a more international pop Caribbean type of music, right? So what you coming out with, an album, EP, singles? What are you coming out with?
Yeah, we're actually coming with my first album, EP, and we're just gonna see how this thing goes.
Planning on releasing it independent, or you got backers behind you?
We're gonna release this independent.
So you kind of feeling out the market.
Yeah.
You see where you at. Okay, yeah, that's good. That sounds good. Yeah, so it's a lot of, like you mentioned earlier in the interview, that you know, it's like everybody that come with Michael Jackson, Usher, Neo.
Yeah.
What do you have in common with all them artists right there that you can relate, besides being there and them being your influence?
Their stage performance is all there. They're not scared. And when I was in high school, the thing I could relate to when I first went on the show, it was a show for our senior year.
Reason why I'm an alcoholic.
And you know, I was just doing my own thing, dancing, singing, and I felt like I was like one of those stars.
Tell me how you got to Long Beach.
Actually, I was born and raised in Long Beach. I was born in St. Mary's Hospital, and that's, you know, I grew up mainly I was moving around. I moved around to Carson, Compton, and then Long Beach.
So let me backtrack. So you Long Beach, you on the east side. You got Snoop Dogg, you got Giveon, you got Dab Dillon, you got the whole dog sound. Like it's star-studded all in Long Beach. Like, and then you east side, right? You on the east side.
Yep.
So and then coming out of Long Beach, so Long Beach is going to have a lot of stars, star-studded lineup. So, who are some of the artists out of Long Beach that you want to do shows with? Like, who you want to tour with?
For sure, Giveon. When I first listened to him, I seen one of the videos.
He went to Poly, right?
Yeah, he went to Poly.
You went to Poly too, right?
Yeah, I went to Poly.
Okay.
So of course I want to go with Giveon to one of our our shows that will happen.
Some of the music, do you write? You help write? Who are some of the people that contribute to the EP that you got coming out? And some of the producers that you're working with?
You know what? I would like to say all my thanks to my crew, because I couldn't do it on my own. I would want to say thank OJ. I would say thanks to 2 Live, thanks to Chili, and especially Dave that's out there working hard. I want to say thanks to all those people.
That's pretty cool, yeah, because mainstream, there aren't no polys. So are you striving to become that pop international artist, to be the one of the polys out there? Because back in the days we had the Jets. I don't know if you're up to the Jets. Well, they were Polynesian Samoans and Tongans, so they were the first ones to come out as polys. So what are you striving to go mainstream, hopefully, or just independent? What's the end result? What's the deal? What are you trying to strive for?
Right now, even though I'm working independently, I wanna move lightly, because I don't know where I will be a little bit in the future, but I do strive to be great. I'm on a mission for greatness. That's what I would describe it.
What would you share or tell up and coming artists? Like, is it an easy transition to be a singer? Is it hard work? Is it easy?
It's really hard, to be honest with you. People, or I'm not people, but some of my friends, they're rappers, and I always get input from them, and they say it's easy. But the difference is, I'm a singer, I'm not a rapper. They hit these certain notes, and then we got to do more harmonization to it, and you gotta listen to it, see if you're hitting the note right. so it's really hard.
So man, you can have it's frustrating or
it's frustrating. It's frustrating when I first started, but right now I'm getting the gist of it. It's like, damn, it's so easy.
Yeah, that would be hard, because a rapper is easy.
Yeah.
Like they'll get accepted, but coming from a singer point of view, it would be more work, because now it takes more than just saying a word, as opposed to, well, you're singing the word, we as opposed to just saying it. You know what I mean? And it is hard. It's a lot of work, a lot of waking up early in the morning, a lot of media, a lot of being in the studio, a lot of rehearsal. You know what I mean? So what would you say to an up and coming artist that's trying to get into the whatever they're trying to do as far as the music? What is your best advice for them?
Don't give up. Don't give up your dreams. If your dream is about singing, make something out of it, but never give up. Craig, security guard, he was a friend of mine's in Poly, and he told me that, because sometimes I feel like giving up when I first started, but he told me don't give up, because if this is something that you want to do, then do it. So for my upcoming artists, don't give up.
No, that's some good advice, because I've been around a lot of artists, and this is what I get from them. They really have to want it more than their team, because they're the beacon of what they're trying to achieve. If the team pushing more than the artist, it ain't gonna work. Because if your heart ain't into it, it ain't no use pushing, you know what I mean, as a team. So No, that's a good point. That's a good point. And you mentioned Craig. Is that one of the poly up and coming poly artists?
Yeah.
What is he? He rap? He sing? What?
He's more like a rapper.
Oh, he's a rapper. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know his bodyguard.
Yeah.
He used to go to school with you.
Yep.
And that's who told you that advice.
Yeah.
That's some good advice. Some good people.